Hello, beautiful people. I'm Lady M, or Mr. E if you like. Welcome back to Mission Makeup. We're excited today. We've been doing some crazy makeups, so we're going to dial it back a bit today. Revisit an old look and make it new and fresh again. At least that's the plan. We're going to revisit a smoky eye that I've done before. Cool tones mixed with a sort of warm tone contrast. And sort of round everything out on the face with some soft glam. And we're going to style it up, see how it goes, and just have fun. A little art and makeup therapy for your nerves. So get ready. Mother's about to paint. As an artist, I often become reflective around this time of year. During the cold months of winter, I start looking back on my old work and think, could I make this better? Or was there an idea that I didn't explore as strongly as I could have? And that's kind of where this look started with. With that reflective mindset in mind, I kind of thought about some color combinations, some different things, and just the interesting ways in which people view your work. Sometimes somebody will know you from a certain time period or have only seen certain looks from you, and they sort of have that in mind as that's your look, that's your style. And while I sort of label or present myself as a drag queen most of the time, I sort of have roots in that sort of art school, club kitty, grungy kind of sense, and I've kind of thought to myself, hey, it's interesting that some people don't remember that. So in going forward, I thought, let's mix things up a little. Let's show people some of the things that they might not know are in my wheelhouse. This look, for example, I could have just put on some big hair, a sparkly dress, but I thought, let's go further. Let's keep mixing things up. Let's mix the soft chiffon sleeves of the jacket with the hard metal of the biker faux leather, and pair it in a way that would be realistically, even if I was going out somewhere like this is how I would wear it. It's New York. I'd probably wear it with a nice simple pair of pants and some comfortable shoes. Something cute, but still comfortable. While I wouldn't call this soft glam the most hard-edged or playing with masculinity in the traditional sense, but I haven't really done the normal things I do to feminize my face, in the sense I didn't create more space on the sides by blocking out my sideburns. I haven't really gone crazy with sculpting, let's say like the jawline or anything, either one way or the other. So in a sense, I've let myself shine through in the makeup, and as somebody who identifies as male, that I would say is a masculine element to the look. For me with drag, it's not about wholly expressing a specific gender. It's more about creating a mood and a feeling. So essentially, the character is always still me, but the most heightened form, the most expressive. Different to how, it's your day job or wherever you work, or maybe even around friends. You're just a different person. For me, this is just me to an nth degree. It's from an acting perspective, it's almost like this is the most me you're going to get. Maybe at my day job, maybe somewhere else around certain people. I present as who you're hiring me. Like, are you hiring a certain type of Mr. E? Are you hiring the professional? Are you hiring the funny person? Are you hiring the wacky, crazy wine-drinking aunt? That's what it's about for me. I refer sometimes to doing makeup as art therapy, because for me, and I truly do think of it as much as art as it is therapy, because sometimes, depending on your job, your place, your field of employment, it can be beneficial or even easy just to want to be sort of tone yourself down and dampen, sort of blend into the crowd. I think of that Homer Simpson meme where he's sort of backing into the bush. With makeup, it allows me to take that time, get creative, and really feel like the star that I feel like I want to be sometimes and don't always get to do on the daily. So while I love centering other people for sure, sometimes in the background it can get dark in the shadows. So, I want to bring a little light and sparkle and step to the front now and again. I think in the end I was actually really happy with how this turned out. I'm always nervous when I'm trying to do a look. I will force myself to paint softer, even though I'm a showgirl at heart. But it is very revealing when you're when you're creating looks, transformation, at least for me, is usually what's the goal. I want to almost disappear a bit into the makeup, and that I used to see as my success. Like, that's how I'd be like, oh, I did a good job, I checked that box. But to choose to do the opposite and find a balance between letting yourself shine through, I think can show vulnerability and can be something that's not necessarily my favorite, but I'm learning to do anyway as I go along. Enjoy this beautiful final look, and be sure to see more fun things. We've got neon mustaches, graphic liner, theater references. We've got a whole host of looks cooking. Hello beautiful people, thank you for watching the end of this Mission Makeup video. Get into this mix of hard and soft glam, dark grungy eyes, little biker jacket with chiffon sleeves. Do you like it? I know I do. Feel ready to run some nice errands, grab myself a bacon, egg, and cheese at the bodega, all those New York glam things, You have some comfortable but fashionable sneakers, but on top, you are ready to party. Tell me, beautiful people, what other looks would you like to see? Mother's listening. And as always, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And while you're there, ring that notification bell